What's up, guys? We're doing a coffee by the creek and we're doing an inshore in the marshes of Louisiana. You know, I'm always looking for ways to keep myself out here for longer and keep myself energized with somewhat healthy food and get some coffee that's really good without dragging a bunch of water or a cooler or anything else like that in here. So today we're gonna have ourselves a Trailtopia meal. I'm gonna have beef with mushroom and vegetables ramen, and we're gonna try some Rocky Road chocolate pudding afterwards. I'm super excited about this. Also, I'm very excited to try Onyx coffee. I found this stuff online. It looks really good. Got great reviews, and I'm super excited. It's a southern weather blend or southern weather flavor, which seemed very appropriate because I'm in the deep south and the wind's blowing, and we're usually experiencing a lot of weather here, so I just picked this one. So I'm excited to try this too. I'm always looking for any way to energize myself out here without going back in, because I can stay out here all day now. I'm not even going to go in. I'm just going to fish the whole day out here, and I don't have to go in, and I'll get a nutritious meal that's quite easy to make. Now, to be honest, I am not doing the safest thing right now by running a camp stove on my kayak, but trust me, I'm super stable right here, and I really don't have to boil a lot of water or anything like that. It's just a touch, and I really don't go crazy boiling. Well, let's see what the directions say. Open bag, discard enclosed oxygen absorber, expand bottom of that, add a cup and a half of water. So a cup and a half. I always forget what a cup is in milliliters. These Toast cups are awesome. They have all the markings on the side. Let's just go 400 milliliters water, since my phone's freaking out, and it's gonna be close. And besides, I like my ramen real watery anyway, just in case. So 400 milliliters. There it is. All right, and you know, we got our trusty camp stove out here. Love it. Love our MSR Pocket Rocket Deluxe. And we're just gonna let this guy get, heat up. I love Trailtopia. All their meals are actually affordable for dehydrated food. Most of these dehydrated brands are super expensive. When I go to REI, these guys are really affordable. So I always like to give them a shot. And every time I'm never disappointed. There's an oxygen absorber. Oh, that smells so good. Look at that. There's like real pieces of meat in there. This is not like ramen noodles. There's vegetables, all kinds of stuff in here. This is not like making some top ramen cheap stuff. This is a quality thing. I'm super excited about this. I'm so hungry right now. Expand the bottom of the bag. They have a thing on here that says great lunch with no cleanup, and that's very true. I throw all my trash in these Ziploc bags and reseal it. Okay, Rocky Road chocolate pudding. I don't even think you need to heat the water up. Okay, cool. That doesn't even need to be heated up. I will let this get to a boil because the directions say it, but typically I'll go a little bit less than a boil when I'm heating something up, because I don't really want it super boiling hot. But if the directions say so, I'm gonna do that. I won't bring it to like this rolling boil, but I'll let it get, there it goes. But yeah, just having a hot, nutritious lunch outside is a game changer. I mean, I get headaches out here from dehydration, paddling around, lack of food. I don't really eat too much breakfast before I get out, so to have something out here very healthy is amazing. Okay. Adding that water in. Oh, it smells so good already. This is going to be awesome. All right, so there's that. We're gonna seal this guy up really good. We're just gonna jiggle it a little bit. Ooh, that's hot and good. It's also just such a morale booster when you're having a tough day fishing to get out here and have just a real something to eat. All right, so I definitely added too much water to this. I didn't do the math correctly, but about a half cup more than I should have. But hey, I like the broth and everything like that, so I'll just drink all the broth. So now, to make our dessert and have that ready for when we're done. Go ahead and make this, and it doesn't need any, hot water. And this is 2 servings. I get a little greedy sometimes with my desserts. I'm not a big dessert eater, but when I'm on outings, I crave sugar. I think it's just for the energies thing, and I'll just devour sweets. So we're gonna pour this in here and have ourselves some Rocky Road pudding afterwards. Okay. Ooh, that smells like a cake or something. It smells good. Seal this bag up. And I love these resealable bags. I mean, they are tough. And like I said, I just throw everything in the bag when I'm done, seal it up, and that's my trash bag too. There we go. I'm excited about this stuff. Take that guy up. Okay, so this stuff needs to sit here for a little bit apparently. So we're gonna let that sit. And you know what, while I got the camp stove out, let's go ahead and just make our Onyx coffee. And the directions for this say, add 6 to 8 ounces of water or milk. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little under 8 because I want my coffee a little stronger. So I did 8, okay. 8 ounces of water. And see, we barely used a liter of water to make this whole crazy meal. I mean, it's awesome. So I'm gonna heat this up. And again, guys, I know it's not the safest thing I'm doing, but I am not too worried about it. I'm on a stable platform here, a very, very small camp stove, and I'm surrounded by water, so I can easily extinguish a fire that happens on my boat, or just throw the whole camp stove over. So not to worry. I'm gonna let this heat up, not get to a boil. I don't need my coffee to be boiling. And this MSR stove, I know I talk about it in every single video I do for food, but I love this thing. The camp stove I used to drag around, it was another MSR stove, and it's a great MSR stove, but it is a huge stove. And I used to pull her around with me everywhere. It took up tons of room in my bag. This takes up no space at all and all fits in this Tope's cup, which is super clutch. Okay, I think that's gonna be hot enough for me, what I like. Okay. Turn that off. What I love about these titanium cups too, they really cool down fast. Oh, I like their packaging. It's nice, tough packaging. A lot of these coffee brands, it's like this paper packaging that I feel like if I get wet out here, it's gonna ruin it. Wow. Wow, it smells amazing, and it's so fine. Most of these instant coffees are very granular looking. Let's just pour that in there. There's that. Put my trash back here. And let's see. So many people that get food delivered to their house get these delivered. You don't even have to ask for them, these cutlery kits. They are so incredibly wasteful, I get it. But they get delivered to my house, and we collect them for outings because it's the perfect little thing. It has a napkin, salt and pepper, fork and a knife, sometimes a spoon. And I'd rather use this and have it go to the dump. And I do have my titanium spork and all that stuff, but I couldn't find it this morning, so I just grabbed one of these. And they're awesome, and it's getting used instead of just thrown directly into the trash. Stir this coffee up. Oh, that looks good. They really mix very easily. There's that. gonna put this down in the bag, keep it clean. Yeah, I love these titanium cups, they're awesome. Here, let's take a sip. Got a headache now, and this will cure my headache, I know it. Woo! That is good stuff. It's so smooth. I cannot believe how far instant coffee has come. This is a good one. I like it a lot. I wonder if I'll ever come across one I don't like. I'm not the pickiest coffee drinker, but this stuff is smooth. It tastes so good. It tastes like I just went to a coffee shop. This goes way past your major brand instant coffees that you're used to. I highly suggest anyone who's an outdoorsman grab some of this stuff. Onyx Coffee. ONYX, Onyx Coffee Lab. Wow, that's good. Okay, so camp stove is done. It barely uses any fuel either, which is great. I'm gonna put my camp stove right back here just to cool out. I mean, it's basically already cold. I believe it's also titanium. It must be. Okay, and let's go make sure these are all stirred up. It hasn't been 10 minutes yet. It says to wait 10 minutes. Ooh, it's hot. Whew. Oh, this is thickening up. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be good. I'm so excited. Oh, this coffee, my headache is gone immediately. Oh, so good. And I don't have to bring so much stuff back here. I already, look at all the stuff I have on this boat. And look at all the stuff I bring when I go wade fishing, you know, when I'm walking around. I don't have any more space to bring any more water, and I don't have any space to be dragging a cooler around. So this just makes my whole world. I keep these instant coffee packets just in my bag. They take up zero room and weigh nothing. Same with all this trail food, this Trailtopia stuff. This doesn't weigh anything when it's not wet. I mean, I can't even tell it's in my bag. It fits into a little, you know, plastic shopping bag like that, and wrap it up and have some meals prepped in my bag. I usually have a meal or two just in my bag for these circumstances, or when I just forget to eat or anything like that. So it's very helpful to me to have a system in place to cook on the fly when I'm out fishing. Oh gosh, I needed the coffee so bad. Also, when you're on the road, you don't get the time to sit around in the morning and drink 4 cups of coffee. I know that's bad, how much coffee I drink. It's a lot. But this morning I had 2 cups of coffee in my hotel room, and I have a headache now. So, boom, boom. Got some nice, warm coffee. And it's a warm Louisiana day, and I'm in the shade, but this warmth, it just boosts your morale. I don't know how to explain it. Not that I need my morale boosted. I'm the luckiest guy in the world that I get to come out here and do this stuff. It's just, I love my life. Thank you to my wife. So, I think it's been 10 minutes. Oh wow, look at that. I mean, look at that. I mean, that looks like some fresh food I just ordered at a restaurant or something. And it's, thank goodness for this stuff, man. It's very hot though, gosh. But I'm following the directions. Oh, I needed this so bad. Look at the mushrooms. Oh my goodness. You could pour this in a bowl. You could pour this in a bowl, serve it to me at a ramen restaurant, and I wouldn't know the difference. This is crazy. So good. This is not like your major brand ramen. You know, this is some good stuff. And I believe this is one of the only ramens available in the dehydrated food that I saw at REI. Don't quote me on that, but I love ramen. I'm a ramen addict. So to be able to bring this everywhere with me, and it's quite an easy meal. Like, see, I'm not having a hard time eating this. Oh, chicken in here and stuff. I needed this so bad. Thank goodness, man. I was dragging there. I have to also force myself to stop a lot and to eat. So to have an easy solution is also pretty cool to me because I will actually stop and do this. And it's kind of fun. It's like I'm camping or something. And look where I'm at. This is crazy. You know, there's like alligators and stuff around right now. Massive fish, sharks out here. This is awesome. I mean, I'm basically in the ocean. I'm just in the marshes. Trailtopia, you did it with this ramen. This stuff is good. So I can't wait to like drink the broth out of this. It's gonna be tasty. I am kind of dying to try this. Oh my gosh, I love pudding. Look at the, oh, I gotta stir this a little more. There's still some dehydrated stuff in there. But it's looking good. Oh. Oopsie daisy. That was my bad. I opened it. Hey, if I'm gonna be covered in something, I want it to be pudding. Okay. Stir this a little more. All right, I've been dying to try this. Let's put a little bit. Oh gosh, look at that. This is going to pick me up. That was good. There's like nuts in it. It's just like a rocky road. I love pudding too. Another thing too, like I go to a lot of places where the hotel is it. There's not really even a restaurant. And to have a bunch of food in my bag, to be able to bring like a box of this stuff and have selection and healthy stuff, it is crucial. I've been eating the oatmeal, Trailtopia oatmeal in my hotel room every morning. That is good. Oh my gosh, I feel so much better. Who knew I just needed to force myself to stop and eat? I have to do this more. The second my stomach starts growling, I need to stop. But I just get so into fishing and obsessed with it that I have a hard time pausing. Back to the pudding. I did spill my pudding, no fault of Trailtopia. This is serving for two too. I'm destroying it. I am stuffed. I can't even finish all of it. I feel so much better. I just take all my trash, cram it in these bags. Oh, I gotta fill my fork in half. Close it up. Like that, and just throw this stuff in my little cargo crate back here. It's as easy as that. Probably have chocolate pudding all over my face. But that was delicious. And Onyx coffee, you did it. Trailtopia, you did it. So good. I feel so much better after that. My headache's gone. And this coffee is so smooth and nice. So thank you guys for watching this. I hope I helped y'all. I do these to offer solutions. No one's paying me for any of this stuff. I do these to offer solutions for other outdoors people that are out there all the time. And I know everyone's thinking about this stuff and like how to eat and how to stay hydrated and how to stay caffeinated. So I'm always trying to do this, and I'm always trying to spread the word on healthy food because I don't want to eat some garbage out here like, you know, chips and stuff like that and have a big pick me up and slam me down and no real energy. So I'm just trying to educate people. Again, no one's paying me for this. I always appreciate you guys watching. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel, and thanks again.